Imagine someone is dying whose mind is full of thoughts. What will happen to those thoughts? Body simply dies when heart doesn't work, but mind, memories, dreams, regrets that have been with us for a lifetime, how do they end? Perhaps in a way Bardo suggests. Bardo, the latest movie by Iñárritu, is penetrating to a glorious mind which is so close to death. Although the movie is so close to death, it's fresh and lively. Even the sunset of a glorious mind is glorious. Silverio is a Mexican documentarian who has gone to US years ago. He's successful, inventive and well-known, the man of the family, nation and the world. After an unexpected stroke, he is now in coma, on the bed among his family. But his imagination still works, and nobody knows where the fancy is. The whole movie is a speculation about this question. In Bardo, we are given answers at the first, and at the end we surprisingly learn the question. What's going on in his head when he's neither alive nor dead? Where is he? In the gap void somewhere in between. As in Buddhism, there is an intermediate state between death and rebirth, which is called Bardo. The movie is clearly an autobiography which is told not in a straight way, but in Iñárritu's way. It is not only Silverio's appearance which reminds us of Iñárritu. Silverio is an artist from Mexico who has immigrated to the United States with his family. After all these years, he still cares about his country, loves it, although ironically he can't understand it. Bardo honestly and sincerely includes all Iñárritu's concerns about his country, his family, and his works. The movie is too long at 160 minutes. It needs patience to discover what exactly is going on. For the first time I watched, I found it tiresome, but for the second time it worked magnificently. The reason lies in time. The subject Iñárritu always manipulates. In rewatching, I could distinguish some voices Silverio hears at first scenes come from his family talking around his unconscious body at the movie's end. Remember a scene his wife is saying, Silverio, can you hear me? And Silverio, when feels his answer is not heard, makes a fanciful Lucia, talks to her, flirts with her, and chases her. This is a gloomy poetic scene filled with romance. At last Silverio enters the room and calls Lucia 3 times, but there is no Lucia to call back. It is known it was an imagination. This scene was one of the most romantic ones I have ever seen. As it is revealed Silverio is in coma, we are amazed. Shortly after, we feel deep sorrow. All we saw on a screen was memories of a dying man. Silverio desperately tries to save memories, to give them meaning again, but they refuse. He sees his thoughts collapsing, and we see a dead filmmaker and a public figure leaving the world. Without receiving his award, Silverio completes this tragedy. Recent research suggests our memories are shown at our last moments. Iñárritu skillfully uses this idea to make his autobiography, and in autobiography he mostly speaks of his concerns and his decisions, not the date of birth or the university he was educated or not educated. It's more interesting to watch a film than to read an autobiography. Bardo consists of most valuable things for Iñárritu, because these are the things he hopes to remember before death. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to help me improve my channel.